Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? Thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to be here with you this morning. Thank you, Lord. And I want to say thank you. If you're here, thank you, Lord, for you being here, for you waking up also. Today is Friday, June the 2nd, 6:02. And like I said, that full moon is in effect. So make sure you do all your rituals. You light your candles. You take your salt bath. If you live near the beach, soak your feet in some salt water. Today is the day to do all that. Write your letters, drink your waters, put your waters outside. Make sure you bring them out before the sun rises. All right? Whatever you do, whether you stand out there in front of the moon bare feet, whatever it is, whatever intentions you got to put out into the full moon today, do it. Okay, do it today. Tomorrow it is that big day, but if you go outside, that moon looks damn near full, so you can start doing your rituals as you want. Okay. Thank you, Pisces, for all those who like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who donate and get private readings. Everything you order already been out. And also, please don't forget to like and share. It does not hurt you. Just like I come here every morning to do your readings, don't forget to like and hit that button. It is not going to kill you or anything else. It's there to support me, and we can all grow as a family on my YouTube. Okay, and it's a reminder that sometimes you.To, I don't know what they do. I don't know how they run a business, okay? But sometimes if you don't hit the bell, then you don't get notified when I come live or when I do a reading. If you go to my webpage, you may purchase, if you like, any one of my candles. These candles are made by me. Even the wax on the candles are my wax, okay? It takes a minute to learn to make candles, but if you go to the store and buy them and you want to fix them and you want to, make sure you know what you're doing. All right? Candles are not to be played with. This is, I did, and I've been saying this for the last 3 days, I think 3 or 4 days. I've been burning my, since Tuesday. I started burning this Justice candles Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's been 4 days. It should be finished. I started burning this Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. And it is fixed by me. Okay, so I started burning it because I just felt like it was a lot of energy coming. Not good ones, all right? And I can tell the energy. Now, everybody I do reading for do not have bad energy, and I know that for a fact. But there are a lot of people, not even do readings for, that I may be watching me, all right? And I need to protect myself over anything and everything that's coming through here. Or either the way some people think. It may be cross watchers, it may be other Pisces. I don't know who the hell it is, but I am very protected over anything and everyone. I don't play games. And I did burn that candle. You can best believe that. Okay? This is the Abundant Prosperity candle and wealth, growth, fertility. Another candle I burned was the Clarity candle. And my Clarity candle comes in yellow, okay? The Clarity candle, it is the Pisces candle, all right? The Clarity candle, I don't know if you know anything, but it's a lady saint, and she's over the ocean. And it's a man that looks like he's pedaling on a boat that looks like the boat is getting ready to tilt over with two other men. So I burn that whenever I need to get clear on what the hell is going on. All right? I damn sure do. All right? This is the spiritual love yourself candle. Okay? Whenever I feel like something is not right, or it's a lot of dark candles running around, and I don't like it. So I need to get on it. All right? On my end, to protect anything that's coming or going from whichever way it's coming. I do not play. All right? Anybody knows I did a video. My altar is nothing but good spirits. But there's bad spirits that also run this world, just like it's a God, it's a devil. All right? So I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, I'm protected by the blood of Jesus. All this, no. You need to understand there is no way the crime will be the way it is in society. These little kids are not getting shot, stabbed, murdered, and all this by their mothers or people in the streets, or even people people that don't have nothing to do with nothing wind up dying over the hands of other people, right? There is a demon out here, and it's running around here, all right? You need to watch these, if you watch TV, you wake up, you look at the news, that is sickening to the way the world is, all right? It ain't no middleman. Either you are or you're not, all right? You watch yourself and watch your energy and watch what you do and what you say, because karma don't have no name, okay? No faces. It's too many people still running around here with all these masks on their face, all right? Acting like they something that they not. The justice candle is what I always burn on my altar, all right? This is the sage with the Palo Santo, all right? This is the walnut. My oils come in oil forms and in dry form, and you can put these oils on anything you want. Oil, lotions, anything. Soaps, all right? Put it in anything you want. Your hair, okay? Whatever you want, put it in there, all right? I sell jewelry, and I also sell jewelry, and I sell stones, crystals, and different stones. There are thousands and billions and millions of stones out there that do the job in every part of your body, all right? Whether you want to do depression, whatever it is that whether you got cancer, whatever it is, they got stones out there for different parts of your body and what you're going through, all right? If you want to try my scrub salt, this is my scrub salt. This is something that I never even meant to make, all right? And that's why I don't make a lot of it, because this is something that I wasn't even making. I just made it because this young lady kept telling me about the scrub bath. Oh, scrub bath. She needed to buy the whole thing because she was the only one talking about it. This is what I'm known for, is my salt detox, spiritual salt detox bath. This is what I'm known for, okay? And I'm talking about known for. I'm trying to show y'all how my salts look, all right? Pisces, these are my salts. See how big they are? See, oh God. Oops. This is my salts. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to try to. There you go. My salts. And it's, when I tell you it works within you and out of you. I also got herbs in the bath. If you don't have if you don't have a tub, you can still take a bath. All right. You can still put it over you. All right. Don't let nothing stop you from doing your rituals. All right. So I am working on 2 different new products, and as soon as my son gets to working on what I need, I can come and sell that to you. I'm only selling 8 and 16 ounce. That's the only thing I'm gonna sell that in. And I'm also gonna do yes and no questions. And it's 1 questions for $5. No, it ain't. You ain't gonna just sit up here and ask me 50 million questions. Cause some Pisces don't know to listen to what people say. All right, it's like you want to know everything. But there's a lot of other readers out there that do the same thing I do. That can do what you want them to do, which I doubt if they're gonna do it. And you're gonna just call them and talk to them like it's okay. These readers charge you. All right, you don't talk to nobody unless you get a reading. That's number 1. All right, people use my phone number. My phone number down there is for a reason, and it's if you want readings. All right, it ain't a party line, let me talk line, a shrink line. No, it ain't that. It's if you want a reading. For those who I do reading for, they know that I already told them about my phone number and who I am to them for the rest of their life. For people to get readings from me, they know what I said, and I meant every word I said. All right, I do readings, and they're $80, and I do not time your reading. They are FaceTime, only FaceTime reading, and I do not send no readings email. I do it as soon as you get your reading, as soon as you purchase it, the same day or the next day. Okay, I don't do no email reading. I will never do that, because by the time you get your email reading, your whole essence and energy is in a whole nother place, not where it was when you wanted your reading. And that's why I don't do it. Whoever do their reading, how they do it, that's their business. I'm only telling you what goes on in Pisces Studio. All right? So let's get started with your reading. Pisces. It's that full moon Pisces. And you know how I said it's the strawberry moon. That orange, like strawberry, that pink moon. It's like it's time to harvest, honey. Ooh, I'm sorry, Pisces. I'm shuffling these cards. I don't want to mess up my damn cards, because I have to reorder all these cards, the ones I like. Jonah R. Michael, please help me and show me what I need to do. Help me and show me what I need to do. Okay, let's see. Show me what I need to do. Show me what I need to do. What I need to see. Right now you got the Hierophant. The highest priest. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Pisces, it looked like the high priest here. It's like showing up 2 peace signs where I'm coming with peace and sitting down. Sitting down. No problems. All right? It's a key there. Well, that key means a lot of things. It shows The star in the moon. The star in the moon. All right. With the key, with a key, you can open up many doors. You know that. You can start many business. Okay, the key opens up a lot of doors. All right. Somebody may be looking for some type of guidance, advice. Somebody may be very traditional, like someone from a different country. Someone may be a teacher, right? This may be you or someone going to church. But this is very spiritual, a very spiritual person, somebody with that people look up to, all right? This can also mean someone that does a lot of rituals, all right? Is a spiritual leader, all right? Very traditional. Can also mean that you are let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be number 5, right? Very spiritual person. It could be a Taurus, all right? A teacher of wisdom, all right? This person can be someone that can be a very rare person, right? Different than a lot of people. Or maybe you're learning lessons, all right? Maybe you're coming into some type of enlightenment or awakening. Or you probably a server of the spirit. Some type of form of education or training, all right? As you search for the divine truth, you create a framework of beliefs that help you to expand your consciousness and guide your faith into reality. It's somebody that truly believes in bigger than this human world, right? And it's nothing like being guided with your intuitions. Your intuitions don't lie to you. Your intuitions speak loud to you. You just got to listen and do it. All right? If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it is time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better vision of yourself. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. So be open to new ideas and perseverance and teaching in your life. Look for the patterns around you and strive to understand your own. It's like one of those compress that teaches you which way to go. All right, it's like it's like if you have a navigation, you punch in Lisa's spirit, your own spirit, and let it navigate you to where you need to be. All right, instead of believing or doing something that you always do, make a change, do something a different way. All right, get out of what you used to doing and do something different. Right? Let that inner voice of you guide you to where you need to go. All right? Be wise. Listen to what's inside of you. It's pretty big. If you listen to it, it'll guide you to places that you need to be in your life. You know, everything happens for a reason. Some people don't know how to take the bad with the good. They want everything to be good in their life, and life don't work that way. All right? The first card that shows us the Three of Swords. Been through a lot of pain, lies. All right? With that Three of Swords jumped out. The three, look at this, 3-3. The Three of Pentacles. A lot of work on your money, chemistry, all right, thinking. It's this black cat on the table. You got a black candle lit, all right. It's like you working through something here, but whatever you've been through, been a lot of pain, all right. You're trying to work through this, all right. The Three of Pentacles is when you sit at a table and you can bring your own ideas, your own thoughts. Let's see if we can work this out. But it don't mean that it will work out or you can say yes to it. It looks like you near a church. So I don't know if you married or been separated, all right, or going to the preacher to get some type of help. Excuse me. Y'all know I got allergies, okay? But it's something here that maybe maybe you feel like you've been hurt through this. Maybe you was your business partner is your man, or you went into business with a person that you like. But things might have not worked out the way you thought it was. But I don't know if this is a marriage, some type of commitment. But it's telling you to believe in yourself, all right, and listen to your intuitions. Because something here was painful. Like, we could try to work with people all we want, but if it don't work out, it don't work out. Like, you can't be obsessed with a person. And I continue to say this. You think you're in love, but you're obsessed with a person, or you're obsessed with an idea. Or it could be many things, but whatever it is, it shows somebody is praying, somebody is going through something, right? Somebody here they feel like they've been stabbed in their heart, you know, by somebody that they really cared about, right? And some people make so many excuses why they want to be with a person, but none of the. Have you ever talked to a person where you can talk to that person and try to make sense to them, but they have no sense and no direction of where they're going? Because in their mind, it's like they don't think better of themselves, so they keep going around the same fucking circle. The same circle of people. The same damn circle. It's like you go in circles. You don't know how to go outside of that circle. Right? The Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra. And this person can be laid back and lazy, all right? Want things to be done their way. It's you have to look at this like you can get it into a new start, a vision, exploring your options. Somebody wants to explore their options, leave a marriage to explore their options, right? Some fresh news that's coming from this breakup, unlimited awareness, all right? Creating and manifesting, all right? painful separation, the loss or heartbreak, an opportunity to heal, shadows coming to the light, truth will come to the light, finding inspiration again, finding a way of saying, I can get out of this, I can move from it, right? Heartbreaking, all right? It's like you just wish things could be different. The universe, for a second chance, separation can come in many forms, from the loss of a relationship or identity to entanglement of beliefs, of how you believe, what you believe, all right? Or it could be your goals. Separation from what we thought we had can make painful moments in our life. This could be a separation from a job, a separation from a marriage, a separation from a kid, a death, right? If you find yourself weaving through reality and losing something that felt near and dear to your heart, know that this too shall pass. This is serving through painful, and it's necessary. It's a necessary part of your process. Whatever you're going through, it's necessary that you go through this transformation, that you go through whatever it is that you're going through, the loss, or pain is there. A pain can be anything. It can be your kids, your job, a separation, losing your house, losing a job, all right? Losing an animal, okay? Or just feeling like you don't know what else to do, right? It could be you feeling homeless, right? Nothing's working out for you. But it do have the highest priest, so it's got to do with a marriage, with a deep separation that you wanted, or the highest priest is you. Well, I keep saying this is the Hierophant. This is not the Hierophant. This is the highest priest. Like the highest priest is really somebody really deep into what they believe in, right? It's like you're going to church and watching you.To. You watching somebody that you want to get guidance to guide you through this painful process or situation that you're going through. But it's a church here. Again, and it's like you built in your coins, okay? But you're trying to figure out, like, how can I go or get over this? How can I just move on and make my money? Or somebody wants to go, or somebody's going to mediation. How can we sit down and work this out? Is there some kind of way that we can work this out, right? Or Pisces saying, you know what, let me get started on my own business, all right? Or maybe you had a business with a person that's not working out, but you already done a partnership where how you going to separate yourself now from the partner that you like and this job that you got to do with them. That can be real messy. But it's something here that causes you a lot of pain. And it can leave you feeling like you losing out on a lot when it comes to the Three of Pentacles. This can make you feel like, am I going to gain something from this or am I going to lose it? Excuse me. The threes are being very creative. Creativity. Okay? Very creative. You get the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. All right? It's like a new life, a new opportunity, manifestation, taking shape. Okay? Imagination. Mars and Capricorn. Cooperation. After you go through this, you're going to come out of something in a better way. A better you. a better version of yourself. Cooperation, a community, teaching and learning, and that is what the highest priests do. Sharing and listening, teamwork. There is nothing, no limit to what you can do, manifesting things together. Together. It means together is in a community doing something together, a relationship doing something together, or you and your kids doing something together. But it is something here that's bringing you pain that now that if y'all turn around and just sit down and talk it out, you can work something out. You can be a good team together. You step into the vibration of working together with others, okay? Working with others gives us with the opportunity to learn from one another and to blend this energy of creating something totally new. Look for this cooperation or a mentor or someone here that's going to be approaching you, a co-creator, together for the good of the whole power, magical, and this teamwork and community card calls you to forth to add your essence to the bigger picture. Remember that your relationships are the base of your well-being. If you are having trouble with others seeking to align your goals in order to create peaceful unions, you got a mutual here beliefs in relationship, place equal importance on each other's, all right, so that you can be wiser and make better decisions to better everything around you. Regardless of the relationship, we all have something to bring to the table. It's like, I don't know if this is a marriage or separation or whatever you're going through, Pisces, but it's saying that you got to sit down and work it out. If you don't work it out, you can't go nowhere further than that. All right? If you can work it out with other people with the same goals that you got, you're going to do better. Because I show it's 3 people here and it's 3 coins. Right? 3 people and 3 coins. And I don't know if you've been in a third party situation or whatever it is. Or maybe it didn't work out, but you still got other things that you can work on. It may sound weird, but sometimes we get into a relationship with 3 people, but even though it didn't work out, it can work out in another way. All right? All right? If you put it all together, it can work out. The 5 of Cups is like somebody feels like they losing everything. Pisces, somebody here feels like they are helpless. Helpless. The 5 of Cups is when you feel like, oh God, this is the end. Like your whole world is caving down. All right? Over this separation. And I know that for a fact. It's Pisces. It's people out here that when they separate from a person, it's like they don't know how to do nothing else. And there's some people out here that's too demanding with a relationship that was never theirs. You can't be demanding with something that never was yours. If you're seeing somebody else's man or you in a relationship that you ain't got no business being. For all the wrong reasons. You want to be with somebody because you want something to work out for you. But I don't get it. I just don't get a lot of shit these days. All right? But it's a shift here of an absence, the change of heart, situation in jeopardy, right? A new direction, heartfelt loss, all right? So somebody here feel like they losing out. Pisces, that 5 of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, feel like they losing out on this Three of Pentacles. Okay? When you don't know how to work with other people and you want to be demanding, you can't get what you want. Somebody feel like they are done. They grieving, right? This is Mars and Scorpio. Grieving, okay? They live in a disillusional world, okay? Disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, self-pity, broken-hearted. And I know that because it shows here. Somebody here don't know what to damn do no more about, I don't know if you're going through, is somebody going through a breakup with a person, going to court, separating from somebody, feel like they're not getting what they want from this person. But it's like it's a lost here, all right? And sometimes we can't let go of past trauma, crying over spilled milk, all right? Going deeply into the shadow work without healing and letting go. Old stories that become a part of you, okay? You got to clear your energy, honey. All right, so the illumination is lifting, and you may suddenly feel yourself in the middle of reality that is painful and disappointment. If your dark nights are a result of someone else's deception, you will need to find the seed of forgiveness in order to avoid a collapsed heart. Release yourself from any guilt around the situation. When we realize that the future we were working forward is no longer an option, it's easy to focus on the loss and allow our energy to get you out of this self-pityness that you're going through. Don't allow your life to force to drain away with the thoughts you once loved. Okay? That means stop reminiscing about how it was in the past with a person and move on from it. Some people have a hard time moving on from, or they get stuck where they need to get the fuck out of shit, but they don't. Because for the love of money, people stay in relationship. Even if it ain't your man, you want to stay. You want somebody to give you what ain't even, it's crazy how somebody feel like they are obligated to get something from a third party. Obligated when you can get your own. All right? Or and this can be anybody. You can feel this through a relationship, whatever that you are so accustomed to and being so comfortable in. You're just going down hell if you don't get yourself together and stop depending on others, all right? Or trying to make something work for somebody else, but you're only going to build them for the next person, all right? Stop forcing stuff that's draining you. Don't allow your life to force to drain away with the thoughts you once loved, all right? Stop staying in your head. Allow your tender heart to navigate towards the creative magic that you find faith in your future. And that is what the highest priest is about, right? If you are having a hard time letting go, unhook your heart from your frequently dreams and give yourself permission to vision a brighter future. It's like you're grieving. Reclaim your happiness. All right? And step back into the path of getting hope for your situation. Because you can easily get into a pattern of just being caught up in something that is not for you. But I know that this got something to do with you and someone else. Either you're married to them or they're married to someone else. And you can't work with them, but it's like you want to work with them. And this got to do with money. Somebody feel like they being left out. Completely left out. Out of money and love. All right? Out of money and love. But I think more out of money than love. All right? What love's got to do with it? You understand? That's like Tina Turner and Ike. She over there shaking her legs, singing her heart out with a big black eye. And Ike wants to be the pimp. Go out there and stand up in that stage. I said go out there and sing even if you got a black eye. Even if I punch the hell out of your chest and you can barely sing. Even if your body is sore, get your ass out there and get my money. That's like a damn pimp. If you don't go out there and sell your private parts and get my money, I'm going to whip your ass. Or it's like a drug dealer. Come over here and suck my dick and get your little pipe on. Okay, what the hell are you in? What are you infatuated? Or are you fucking in denial? Or you in love? What is it? Because somebody here feels like they are entitled to something. And now you feel like you lost out on both, love and the money. All right? What love's got to do with it? Get your own shit. All right? Get your own. Somebody's feeling it, whether it's you or them, somebody's feeling like they being left out. Or somebody ain't going to leave somebody for you. All right? It's something here that you fighting for. Or something here that you feel like it's yours. Or something here that you going through that you feel like everything is just falling apart. Right? For somebody. And I'm going to say this. 9 out of 10, if you are 99%, if you are the kind of person that is in a third party, you the third party, girl, you ain't going to get shit but a dick in your mouth. Okay? That's all you going to get. You going to get breadcrumb. And that's why you still holding on. And if you are the one that's married and somebody's cheating on you, they're going to pay for that. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for it with their money. Because you're going to move on, Pisces. All right? Tell me more about this Hierophant. Look at that. The death. An ending. Finito. With this Hierophant, Pisces, this the highest priest. When you end something, you end it. Like when I say I'm done, I'm done. Okay? I'm going to bury your ass, and I ain't lying. I'm going to bury you. And that like you don't even exist. It's a done, this relationship is done with. Finito. Okay? It's done. It's over. Finish. But you're going to find a way to find what did you learn from it? It's where you're going to go. All right? When you get the death card, it's like this. I'm going to bury everything that was... Okay, it's like going to a real funeral. You go to a funeral, everybody sit there and watch, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, ha-ha. Then the next thing you know, everybody's going to somebody's house to eat. To eat. All right? And they bring all this food and you feast. All right? Any kind of way you look at a funeral, people feast. They cry at the funeral, they look sad, then they feast. They drink, they eat, they party. Oh yeah. Then you go home. Then the person that's going through this death now has to rebuild themselves. All right? Because you got to get used to not having what you had. So now you rebuilt yourself. And that's what it means. A breakup, whatever it is. You need to rebuild yourself. And stop talking about what it was, who I was. That person who you was, what it was, is dead, buried. It's time to start a whole new you. All right? See the best in where you are at and stop dwelling on what it was once upon a time. Once upon a time. Okay? Oh, I was great. I was high. I was living my life. I was Princess Diana. I was Marilyn Monroe. Fuck all that shit. We're talking about right now. That is then. This is the now. Okay? You got to bury whatever it is that you're going through, a marriage, a separation. All right? It's over with. Deal with it. Move on. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Three of Swords and this Three of Pentacles. And when you move on, then you walk like this with your nose up in the air because you are okay. You can look at this death and say, I grew a lot from that. Right? This wasn't meant to be for me. It was, it's like you can build somebody up for somebody else. You can be in a situation that you had no business being in the beginning, right? That tore you down, and now you can rebuild yourself. Some people are so afraid. Some people can have everything right in front of them. It ain't like somebody that don't have nothing, right? Some people have everything in front of them, and they are the most dumbest people in the world. Because they want everything to fall right on their lap. And they got everything in front of them. But they just still want somebody to do everything for them. Okay? And I know a lot of people that's like that. A lot of people. Okay? Here it shows somebody that's been stabbed, been left for dead, been in a third party, rebuilding themselves. And they're going to come out of this, right? Because they learned that I can't be with that person no more. It was nothing there for me. I couldn't grow with that person, all right? I got to separate myself from that person. I got accepted. They walked away. I got accepted. They put me in a third party. I got to separate. I got accepted. I was the third party. Whatever it is, you're going to learn from it and you're going to move on and you're going to make your money. You're going to get that money, all right? I'm not talking about somebody that is a third party and want to drain somebody's pocket because you got your pussy wide open and all you want somebody to keep put money into your pussy, okay? I'm not talking about somebody that's cheating and know you a third party, but you want to be better than a wife. That's a damn joke. Okay? I'm not talking about that kind of person. Because you do got some Pisces like that. You got some Pisces that want everything done for them. And they the third party. But when is it going to happen for me? When am I going to have all my money? But I need my money. Yeah, you the third party. Keep on opening your legs and see who's going to pay you next. All right? You sneaky. You conniving. Some Pisces are very sneaky and conniving. And they will sell their pussy for the love of money. All right? Yeah, they sell their soul to these trash-ass people. Breadcrumbing people for the love of money. Then you got Pisces that been through war with a person. Rebuilt that person. Dust that person off for somebody else. And you're going to get your money when you go to court, baby. You best to believe that shit. They're going to pay for what they did to you. Okay? It's two different kind of Pisces. There's the dark Pisces and there's the light. Right? After that death, you're going to be okay. After that, going to court and everything settled, you're going to be fine. Tell me what is this Five of Cups, feeling left out, feeling like everything is falling apart, your whole world. You got to get the strength. You got to get the strength to deal with this. You got to tame the lion in you. You go from day to night, all right? You go from being a lamb to being a sheep because that's what happens. That's what happens when you get set down. And it's reality It's going to make you sit down and see it for what it is. All right? You can have it all, but you got to maintain your composure. You got to know how to act. You got to know how to deal with people. You got some people here that you tell them something, honey, they will go and tell the source everything you said that is benefiting them. They don't know how to keep their mouth shut. All right? You can't benefit. If somebody going to tell me something that's benefiting me, I'm not going to go and say, well, you doing, no, I'm going to keep it to myself and I'm going to watch the way somebody moves. But you got somebody here that's going through a death. And maybe through this death that they went through, they got, and it can mean a lot of things. The death can mean that you went through something and somebody left you money, all right? But it was hard and a lot of aches and pains, right? But now you still feeling this loss because you still ain't gaining it, all right? You feel the loss of a love and the loss of the money, all right? But you got to get the strength to get what you want. It's a way to doing it. But if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe that you can move forward, then you'll be sitting there with your finger up your ass. All right? Thinking that something's going to come to you and fall from the heavens. Do you know how many people I know that sit in their house and think that God is going to bring all this money to them and they ain't doing shit? And they keep saying, well, I can't find a job. Or I can't find this. Or I can't move and I can't walk. But they know how to spread them legs. And they know how to make it to where they want to go. See, you can do what you want to do. You know what you're going to do for yourself. But you don't know what to do to make yourself better. That's the thing. There's a light in the dark here. Fit it where it fit. But somebody's going through a major, major pain. All right? But if you know that pain makes you strong, that when you feel like you hit rock bottom, you're going to go out there and get what you're supposed to do. All right? Even though you may feel the loss, you're not with this person ain't treating you right. You get the strength to go out there and get your own. I'm not going to sit here in my house because somebody walked out my life and say my bills and everything's going to fall apart. No, I'm going to get my ass out there. I don't give a damn if I got to work at McDonald's, Burger King. I'm going to get that money coming in. Okay? But you got some people that think they too good to work, but they want to have their hands out and want everybody to have them. Everybody that help them. They want to get food stamps. They want to get any kind of money they can get from the world without doing nothing for themselves. Okay? But you got to know how you're doing this. This death is a transformation. But you got to know that you can get this on your own. Or if you're fighting for this through a divorce court or whatever it is, child support, whatever it is, you can do it. Don't give up on yourself. But you're doing something about it. You're not sitting there waiting for it to happen for you. I'll go out there and work 3 damn jobs if I got to pay my bills and I ain't got no money coming in. All right? Somebody walked away. They was taking care of. I'm going to go out there and work. That's what a normal person do. A smart person do that. But a person that ain't smart and wait, no, let me play the pick. Let me do this and see if I'm going to win tomorrow and become a billionaire. Well, you go ahead and win because you're going to be sitting out there in the streets without money to play the pickets and nothing else. Okay? You got to transformate from this pain that you've been in. You got to find it in your heart where to get the strength to move forward, to be a better you. It ain't about the situation. It's about you bettering yourself and getting yourself out of a situation. Okay? Did you count it for in this? Sometimes we feel like, let me do what this man says let's do. Let me go in business with this man. And maybe things will change when I go into business with them because I'm doing all the work. That ain't going to change no relationship. That ain't going to make somebody love you. That's just going to say, bring the money to me. Okay? A partner don't, when you working in a business and you work with somebody else, you're going to always feel like somebody's doing more work or somebody doing less work. All right? it's like a community. I do this for a living. But everybody that watches me does not support me. Even though they get all the help they want from me. They don't support me. They just sit there and watch me. Right? Help them. But they're not here to support me. All right? And that's sad because that's how people are. All right? Tell me about this death card. The Queen of Swords thinking. All right? Thinking of how I'm going to do, what's the next plan? Thinking of a news that I need to get. Or I'm waiting on something here to come. But I'm going to think, what's my next move? Because that's what we do. What is the next move? Thinking, all right? Thinking with emotions. You got to take your heart out your chest and put it on your sleeves and say, I'm going to wait for this here to see what's next. But I'm going to see how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to work this next. The Hierophant, remember, it's you, Pisces. I mean, the highest priest is you. I don't know why I keep saying the Hierophant. This has got to do with a marriage, okay? Separation, a death, all right? An ending. But now, what this ending is, what do I do next? What's my next move? I'm waiting on something to come to me. But what's my next move? All right, you thinking. All right? Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Now the Hierophant, I done talked it up so much that it's here. Okay? Separation. Pain. Trying to work something out, trying to communicate. All right? Being a part of something. But your money's going to come right because you're going to create something on your own. But you're a teacher. All right? The Hierophant, a teacher. Something that you're doing traditional. Traditional teaching. Okay? It's the way you think. It's like you meeting your soul. Your spirit meets your soul. Your soul meets your spirit. Body, mind, and soul connected in one. You looking behind and you saying, I need to really go into my spirituality. I need to ask God for some help. All right? You looking, you're searching for that guidance. It's within you. And if you look within you, you're going to find it. Listen to your intuition. It's not going to lie to you. Listen to what it's telling you. Okay? About this separation and this working together. And is it worth me even sitting here talking to this person? You need to give me what I am supposed to get and stop playing with me. Okay? That's what you're saying. But you're going within yourself searching for the answers inside of you. You praying. You light the candles. You're doing your rituals. All right? Tell me what it is with this Five of Cups and the strength that you earned to get out of this emotional. All the cups are spilled over. All of them. You looking at all these cups like, oh my God. But you got two cups standing up to saying, even though you're going through all of this, even though you're going through all of what you're going through, all this emotion, all these waves, you still got two cups here filled with love, with opportunity of love. But you got to get the strength to get that right, right? Love, just because you break up with a person, just because you go through something, that love don't stop, all right? It gets better, but it depends on how long it takes you to get over this. Look at this. You got the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups again. Getting the strength to move on from this painful ending. Somebody's drinking a lot. Somebody's drinking a lot. A lot. They're not telling you, but somebody is just drinking a whole lot. They're going through it. But this is like a time of a challenge. A sense of a loss can limit visions and inspirations. A time to believe in self. Inspirational is still within you. And all is not lost. Something may still be saved. Maybe you can still save this. All right? A time to count blessings. Move forward with being awarded. Not yet. Not yet as it seems. A time of healing and accepting. All right? Everything, it's like somebody's here drinking themselves to death. All right? And maybe you are going through this major separation. It's like two people going through major separation. You feeling the loss and they drinking themselves to death. All right? But everything is not lost here. It's like you got to tame yourself. It's two people taming themselves of this breakup, of this huge loss, of this separation, of this divorce. Whatever it is, it was painful, very painful. Okay? And this can come in many forms. It can come in the loss of a job, problems you having with your kids, problem in a marriage, problem in a third party relationship, whatever it is. It's a loss here, and two people are feeling it. It's just not one, it's two. All right? That's like when you go to court, whether you fight for divorce, child support, whatever it is that you're fighting for, okay? Whether you got a legal case, legal matters, or from a child, from whatever it is, and you're trying to help somebody that don't want to help themselves, but they sitting there stressed out over their life. But you try, but this person, it's like somebody think they know everything when they don't. But you are in the outside looking at the inside. And they are in the inside trying to find a way out, but they can't. So when you feel this way, you know what I do? I throw my hands up. And I say, whatever it is, it's going to fix itself. I got to separate myself from this because I will go crazy. I got to separate myself from whatever it is because it's two people feeling the same loss. And I don't care who it is and what situation you're going through. It's a loss here. All right? Who wins? Who wins? All right? You still got to deal with things. You still got to live. You still got to breathe. You still got to eat. You still got to drink. You still got to sleep. You still got to work. You got to still move forward. Even though you feel this great pain and this loss. That you can't even work with somebody. That you can't even talk to somebody. All right? That you can't even sit down and settle things in a normal way without arguing and fighting. Let me see, may the best man win. But who wins? Especially when it's kids involved. Especially when it's a child involved. Whether you, like I say, whether you're going through a loss of a job, a loss of a parent, a loss of a marriage, a loss of a third party, a loss of going to court, criminal court, separation court, eviction court, whatever it is, a loss of a job, whatever it is that you lose it. All right? You must move on. You must still live. Okay? Everything that you think that you can control, it will work out on its own. Pisces, I love you all. If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Do not beat yourself and tear yourself down. Everything will work out on its own. Believe me when I tell you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.